I'd like to call the Riverside Township Board of Trustees for June 10th, 2014, call to order. John, would you lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call of the board.
Trustee Ertler?
Here.
Trustee Clark?
Here.
Trustee Gaisman?
Yes.
Trustee Kibitsky? Here. Supervisor Tusher?
Here.
Let the records note, Clerk Blouse in attendance.
Do I hear approval of the minutes for the board meeting of May 13th, 2014?
So moved.
Go ahead.
Do I hear a second? Who
Second.
first?
Rear Rabbi second.
Okay. Any questions, concerns? Hearing none, roll call.
Trustee Gaisman?
Yes.
Trustee Kibitsky? Yes. Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Trustee Ertler?
Yes.
Supervisor Tusher?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Communications.
I have none. Oh, wait. Let me just see. I apologize. Just the communication from Selden Fox.
Yeah, and everybody's got it, should have had one of those.
That's the only communication that I have.
I got some just off the internet just recently, and it was for, mark your calendars, if you'd like to go say thank you to, Bob Lifka of the, North Riverside Public Library. He's retiring. They're having a small to-do on Sunday, June 22nd, from 2 to 4
Where, at the library?
at the library.
2 to 4.
Yeah.
June 22nd, 2 to 4.
22nd?
Do you know what date that is?
June,
It's Sunday.
June 22nd.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday, early.
It is happy birthday.
Visitors remarks.
2 to 4?
2 to 4.
Pardon me, Wayne?
2 to 4, right?
Yes.
You know, should we do something for him because he's retiring?
No,
And then a letter or congratulations or anything?
Oh, we can, but, but we normally don't.
Okay.
Because that's the village of North Riverside, and, they would thank him as a separate, government type entity.
Okay.
Visitors remarks, hearing none, since there's no visitors. Supervisor's report, let's see, I think I emailed you, everybody, available for the market day. I got a response from Ian on certain days. Think about the days. It's Wednesday from 2 to 7, I think it is. We can put a table out and pass out literature and stuff like that, But I have to reserve through the village and let them know that we're gonna be out there. So give me some dates. It'll be Wednesdays. Okay?
Okay.
You want us to email?
Write them down. Don't tell me them, because write them down.
All right.
Well, I thought part of that too was the woman that came, that Ms. Lyon last month.
I can't hear you, Ian.
The part of that was to have that speaker that we had last month from Energy
Right.
Impact
Right.
be there with us. It was an
Right.
opportunity.
Yeah,
for us
well,
to
that's what I say. Pick a date and we can,
see if she's
Yeah.
available.
right.
Wants to be there too.
I think you're
At least on one of them.
Yeah. What, Wayne?
No, that's nothing. No.
Okay. Trustees report.
None.
Hearing none. Mental
I
health.
just wanted to comment that the Township Officials of Illinois District meeting for our district is in Lyle on June 20th. So, and of course, the program is for all elected officials, and each group has their own portion of time allotted to them to do, programs for their division. So I know you have the schedule up on the board back there in the office. So I don't think it's too late to sign up.
Was it
Yeah,
Friday?
I
It's an
can't make it
all-day?
on the 20th, that's why I
I think
didn't.
it's a Thursday, might be a Thursday.
June 20th?
Yeah, do your calendar, I don't have a calendar with me, but I
Oh, my
thought it was a Thursday.
That'd be a Friday. The 22nd is a Sunday, that would be a Friday.
22nd, yeah. Okay, then it's Friday.
And
Yeah,
what
it's
kind of
the
meeting is
20th.
it?
One of the,
Like
our
topics?
district meeting,
District,
meeting.
okay.
You know, they have a variety of different topics
Yeah.
that they
So that would be
cover.
like from 8 to, or
Um,
9 to,
To 1:30,
Includes lunch?
right.
It's pretty interesting. Okay.
It starts at 8?
What way?
It's roughly.
No, it starts at 8 o'clock?
I believe so.
The schedule is up on the board
Oh, okay,
in your office.
okay.
You want to look at it.
Right.
are you
Mental
going?
health report.
Yes.
Anybody got any questions? I've got a question and concern that John pointed out. Take a look at this, have Joan update that.
I still have Matt DeCastle's
Yeah.
name as trustee.
Oh. Okay, no big deal.
Okay, yeah, no.
I'll ask John to fix it.
Okay, old business. Japanese American Citizens League event, looking for a budget. What did we do for a budget for the past couple of events that we've had? $300-400, something like that?
Well, 300 was for the bicycle.
And what was that for the,
I think it was between
For the
3 or 4.
For the
I-
Holocaust survivors?
Yeah, maybe, I think it was 350 actually,
okay.
because.
I'd like to make a motion, put a budget at $350 for the Japanese American Citizens League.
Second motion.
Do I hear any questions, concerns? Hearing none, roll call.
Trustee Clark,
Yes.
trustee Giesman,
Yes.
trustee Kibitsky,
Yes.
trustee Ertler,
Yes.
supervisor Tusher,
Yes.
motion carried.
Do I hear, an advertising budget for the, energy impact of Illinois? The one that you just mentioned, Ann.
Was that from that woman that was here last meeting, and she gave us that presentation?
Pardon me, John?
This is concerning that woman that was here at the meeting last month with that
Or the
presentation.
month before,
With
one
month-
of
one
that,
of the
whatever,
two. Okay.
yeah.
Why do we need a budget for that? What-
Well, so we can advertise in the paper for people to show up, because, she's gonna be giving a seminar.
You mean, advertising in the landmark?
Yes,
When is she gonna be doing?
well, we have to pick a date, it'll be early fall.
Oh, so you're thinking of doing something separate from a table
Yes,
at the
right,
farmer's market?
right.
Oh, no, this has nothing to do with this won't have anything to do with the farmer's market.
So
Right.
350 for that budget, that would,
Are you making a motion?
I make a motion for 350 to put on an Energy Impact Illinois meeting.
Do I hear a second?
I second.
Questions,
Yeah, I
concerns?
have a question. Is this something we can put in the newsletter too? It's not gonna be till the fall, right? So we haven't had
Right.
the newsletter coming out in the
Right.
meantime.
Right, I think, yeah.
So you're talking just about advertising for it?
Yeah.
And food, like a little
Well,
free
I'm thinking
cookie.
about food, because the advertising.
Advertising and food, just a budget. You know, we can buy cookies and, you know, have a.
Well, we're not gonna necessarily spend the whole 350. in other
No,
words.
but I mean, right.
Well, if you're gonna put an ad in the paper, that's quite costly, so it might take up the
What
whole
paper?
budget.
We talking about the landmark or the
Landmark.
South Suburban Light?
Either, I think Suburban Life is higher than the Landmark.
It has a
Yeah, oh, yeah, it
bigger
is.
distribution.
Costs a lot more than the, Landmark
The
does.
quarter page ad that I put in for the bicycle drive was $175 with color.
Yeah.
Oh, then we need to, I need
That
to
was the
revise
landmark.
that too.
That was the landmark.
Well,
Yeah.
we could go a
400.
couple of times, that's just it. Especially on the, Japanese one, a couple of times, and we can go a couple of times.
Right, yeah, but we need to increase the budgets. then, because
Oh.
if it's 175 and 175, that's 350, that doesn't give us any money for cookies.
Well, that was color, that was with color.
Oh, that was
Thought
the
it
color, I think
would
my
be
black and white
125.
one was 125.
And that's what they told me, 125.
Okay, so we have 125 and 125,
250.
that's 250, then that gives
Yeah.
us,
$100 for cookies.
yeah, and when I did the Holocaust children thing, I think I spent $56, and that gave us 2 big things of cookies and some water.
Again, make sure that Andrew gets this in the newsletter too.
Right.
Another one, it's
So
good
that
news.
would, but in the summer, maybe we should have like some lemonade or iced tea, so that could still probably meet that 350 budget.
Yeah, I mean, you can buy, the Lipton
Yeah, that's
self-mixing stuff. And ice. So, your motion is for 350?
Yes.
Do I hear a second?
Wayne,
I second it.
Any questions, concerns? Hearing none, roll call.
Trustee Kavitsky?
Yes.
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Trustee Ertler?
yes.
Trustee Giesman?
Yes.
Supervisor Tusher?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, under new business, adopt prevailing wage act. We have a corrected copy.
Yeah, it's only 17 pages long.
Well, always is, Wayne.
Well, that's just the rates, the actual.
Yeah, that's the rates.
ordinance is the 2 pages.
Do I hear a motion to
Adopt.
adopt?
I'll make a motion to adopt the Prevailing Wage Act.
Do I hear a
I
second?
second.
Any questions or concerns? Hearing none, roll
Wait,
call.
do we have a number? Do we have to put a number?
Leanne, is it
Oh, two,
Two.
oh, three.
03?
Both.
Any other questions or concerns? Hearing none, roll call.
Trustee Giesman?
Yes.
Trustee Kavitsky?
Yes.
Trustee Ertler?
Yes.
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Supervisor Tusher?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Here you go. I sign this copy so you can have it. New business, RB High School Booster Club Golf Outing. It is going to be held June 20th, Friday, at Carriage Greens. Does anybody want to go, or does anybody want to buy an ad or anything? Or send a donation?
Well, normally I would offer to play in that, but that's the same day, right?
Right.
As the thing, so, maybe we should just make a donation.
We got a sponsor package. On the back, we can get a platinum for $750, a gold sponsor for $500, a blue sponsorship for $250, or a white sponsorship for $125.
Well, do you think you can get 2 golfers to go? I mean, you golf, right, Rich?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be busy that day.
Oh, you're not gonna, you can't make it. I don't-
Anybody else?
Wayne?
I'm going to go to this other fair
Well,
on that day.
We can go with the white sponsorship, which includes a whole sign and program resignation for $125.
all right, I make a motion that we sponsor the Riverside Brookfield High School Booster Club with a white sponsorship for $125 for the 2014 golf outing.
What we did last year.
I think we did the same last year because nobody went.
Second?
Any questions, concerns? Hearing none, roll call.
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Trustee Ertler?
Yes.
Trustee Kavitsky?
Yes.
Trustee Giesman?
Yes.
Supervisor Tusher?
Yes.
Motion carried.
We have a backflow, we have to have inspected on a yearly basis. It's, by law. And then we have to submit it to the EPA, the county, and the village. And I've got two estimates. The second estimate, he's just gonna inspect it, each valve. The other one is, gonna be performed time and material basis for 550 repairs and to be determined. Nobody knows what it's gonna cost until they dig into it. So which is the board's?
Well, they're both fees for inspection.
Right.
So I make a motion that we go with Joseph Kinchy.
Okay.
Wait, before we second that, he's expecting 2 small backflow valves and 1 4-inch. All right, so that's 120, that's $210. So what's $555 from Riverside Plumbing?
Because if
That's
they have
the
to
way they
repair, right?
Is it the same service?
Yeah,
It's inspection.
it's an inspection.
It's inspection.
And then if needed
I
to be.
understand that, but there's such a big difference in price here.
Well, that's.
Well,
You're
okay,
learning
this one's a
about
retared
100%
plumber.
service.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll
He
second.
works on his own, he's a retired plumber.
Well, he's
licensed.
licensed, right? As long as
Yeah.
he's licensed. I'll second the motion.
Small jobs he can do, big jobs
Okay, so what happens if it says the one on the fire protection system may need to be repaired? So if it needs to be repaired, then do we call in Riverside Plumbing?
Well, he says
Yeah, he said he
he
could
could
repair.
repair. Just that parts and labor would be extra to
Any
Right.
parts
repair.
and labor to repair them would be extra.
Is this the individual, Rich, that the village uses?
Yes,
And
Yeah.
the man came in the office one day and I was here. And
Right,
He was here.
right.
Okay.
Well, he said he stopped in with Kevin from the water.
yeah, I mean,
department, so
he's a
obviously the
retired
village knows
from
him.
a full-time job, but does this on the side.
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
So do I hear a motion to go with Joseph Connect?
Well, I think Wayne
He
will.
did, I seconded
Do
it.
I hear a second?
I seconded it.
Any questions or concerns? Hearing none, roll call.
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Trustee Ertler?
Yes.
Trustee Giesman?
Yes,
Trustee Kavitsky?
Yes.
Supervisor Tusher?
Yes.
Motion carried.
The Independence Day for Riverside Parks and Recreation, do you want to go, or how many cars if we're going to go, about approximately how many people? We're going to have a float, empty car, or other?
I thought you already bought the beef.
No,
No?
we did. This is
This is.
to let the village know we will be in the parade.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I mean, it sounded like you were asking if we were going to do it.
Yes.
Well, I've got to ask.
Well, we already have the material, so.
Well, that doesn't mean too much.
We should come in.
I would say yes, we should be in the parade, in the Riverside Parade. And you drove and John rode with you, is that right, how that went last year?
Leanne went with me, I think.
No, Leanne was over there. I walked.
You walked? Leanne, did you ride? Who rode?
In North Riverside.
In North Riverside, we rode.
Yeah, but now we're talking about Riverside.
No, I didn't, we all walked.
We all
Did you walk
walked,
too? I
except
know I
Rich
walked.
drove, didn't he?
Yeah,
I know one year
I
Rich,
carried all the
I know one year Rich drove over my foot.
Ooh,
I never ran over.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You ran over, you drove over my toes when you're Thunderbird.
You wimp. You're lucky I didn't run over your leg, then you can complain.
May I please backtrack?
Or run you down, then you can complain.
I just want to
A
make,
toe, fish pot.
I run over his foot one time, see how he likes it.
I just want to make sure, can we backtrack for 1 second? On this proposal for the plumber, Joseph Kinkle, is that how you say his name?
Yeah,
It's $210, the $260.
That's for the inspection.
Plus 90 for the,
That's for the inspection. Any repairs is extra. We won't know
okay,
what
so,
they
but
are.
we only approved for 210, correct?
Well, for the
plus
inspection.
parts and labor, if any.
Okay, then, all right.
Right, and we don't know what that is, he does not either. I mean, nobody's
So
got
we
a crystal
approved
ball.
for 210 plus any parts or labor that would need to be repaired.
Okay, thank you, I'm sorry.
Okay, is that,
So how many people will be in this Riverside Parade?
I will?
All of us.
So, 2, 4, 6, 6,
Fran will probably, I asked.
Oh,
Fran.
yeah,
7, yeah.
Ask Fran.
So 5 to 10. Okay,
And then you'll drive a vehicle?
well,
And the rest of us will.
I will, and I'll keep the beads in the
He
back
keeps
in
the
the
beads in
trunk.
the back
Yeah,
so
okay.
we could get
And
them.
leave the trunk unlocked so you guys can get it. And don't make a mess like you did last year in my trunk.
Who made a mess in your trunk?
Throw the boxes to the people too, what the heck?
May I make a suggestion that we get some water? Because remember, you were,
Oh, yeah, it was hot that day.
It was hot, oh my
Um,
God.
I mean,
Watch
I
it.
almost had heat
Watch it
stroke.
rain this year.
No, don't say that, John. So water, okay. We get a little cooler with ice in it or something.
I mean, I'll bring it if need be. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Yeah, okay.
And we could take it out of petty cash, because, you can buy some of these for $5.99 or something.
I'll bring some for us,
Okay.
just to make sure that
Oh, you
somebody
better bring
brings.
some, because they're walking.
Yeah, I'll be bringing enough for
Okay.
all of us.
Okay, North Riverside Parade.
We're gonna miss that because this one starts at 10 a.m.
Well, last year, we had the same problem and
Right.
discussion last year, and the Riverside Parade starts at 9, and we're some of the first, aren't we? And then they rushed over, then I know Leanne and Rick rushed over to do North Riverside.
Yes, we did. We took the back roads and we
Right.
got there.
So, now in North Riverside, you can't walk. You
No.
have to
Right.
ride.
It's too long.
So, and I think because part of our township is in North Riverside, it's important for us to do that.
Well, I could bring my pickup truck for the parade if you want.
Is it open in the back?
Mm-hmm.
Be fun.
That's the
We
only
could throw,
suggestion.
and we ordered extra beads, right, for that?
Yeah, I think we did, yeah.
So you would have your pickup truck here at the township hall, and then,
Well, I don't
Or
know. I
should
can,
we rush?
I live right over there in North Riverside on Fifth. I can have Alex bring the truck over there. It's how we're gonna get from here.
To there, yeah.
It's a pain in the butt.
And now, I don't know legally, they probably would ignore it, because you say you're in a parade, but can you put people in the back of a pickup truck, like,
I was thinking that. I think we discussed
No.
that last year too.
no,
Like
I
the
don't remember us
Robertsons?
discussing that.
Yeah.
Is it, well, what kind of pickup truck is it? It's like a big
A
one?
Ranger.
A Ranger,
It's a
okay.
small
It's not a large one. It's just, I think we'll all fit in the back. I mean,
And
Bungee
then who would
cords.
drive? You would drive, Liam?
I'll let Rich drive.
Or Rich will drive? Okay.
Or if he wants to be in the back with us, I'll get Alex to drive us.
Is it stick?
No, it's automatic.
Damn. Sticking it along.
That would be great.
Yeah. I could really run over John's toes.
Yeah.
Let it jump.
You'd be aiming.
I mean, if we want, if you want, somebody can bring their car here and drive us, because they line up about, almost by 17th Avenue. It's like 14th or 15th where we were last year.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can make that one, but I'll be at the Riverside for sure.
I can bring my car down here, so we can all go up there. And for sure we need water.
Probably want to ask for a spot later on in the lineup,
In North
because
Riverside.
you'd be getting there a
Well,
little bit late.
we got there in plenty of time
Really?
last year.
So they didn't
We
stop
really
off
did.
on time?
No, and we were behind the trustees.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's where they usually put us, with the elected officials.
Okay.
And in Riverside, it's good too, recently about starting that parade. on
So I'm
time.
gonna put 2 vehicles to play it safe.
You're talking talking about Riverside, Rich, or North Riverside?
North Riverside, yeah.
Oh, you think we might have two then? Oh,
Well, we're talking about the pickup truck for North Riverside.
right. And another vehicle, you said?
Mine, and then for North Riverside, to play it safe. I'll just tell them 2 vehicles, and if there's not, there's not.
Or how about Ann suggested at the bike rally that we ride bikes on the parade.
Feel free, I'm not.
I wouldn't
I don't
wanna
think
run
you
over
can
my
ride a
toes
bike
on
in
bike
this
either.
parade anyway.
That's a pretty good idea.
It might be hard though to distribute things.
Well, we're not giving anything away from North Riverside, are we?
The beads, we're gonna throw
Oh,
the
we-
beads out, yeah. we
You'll
ordered
go
extra.
through those like
Usually
water.
we run out before we get through Riverside.
Well, we ordered extra this year, didn't we? increase
Well,
our
you know,
order?
it's just that you're throwing 3, 4 at a time to people, Wayne.
Well, that's the way they want them.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's,
that's not the way it should be done then.
even so, I agree with,
Because they want money, you're gonna throw $10 bills at them, Wayne?
I agree
They
with,
like them so much.
Well, yeah, but you've gotta conserve for the other parade, Wayne.
No, just before we put them out in your vehicle, set aside so many. that
Yeah.
We're not gonna open up.
it's not gonna matter. I agree with Rich, but that's a long parade, and these people are gonna see these beads, they're all gonna be coming up and running. You won't have enough.
Well, should we order more?
I don't know if we'll get more.
I don't know.
I'm sure we could by the 4th, if you wanna order more.
Well, you could get some candy.
Yeah, let's get some candy.
And then whatever, if there's anything left over, just have it in the office. I mean.
Yeah, that sounds like a very good
just get
idea,
the
yeah,
candy.
yeah.
Or we could, or I could use it for the seniors too.
They love that candy. They're out there with their
Oh, yeah,
bags.
their bags, yeah.
Well, the beads are really cheap, or we could go to Costco and get candy, but I don't think we want chocolate, I think we want.
No.
We
like,
did that one year.
Maybe-
Those little, things that come in a little pack like that, they're little, hard candies, what are those called? Sizzlers or something? You know what I'm talking about?
Jolly Rogers,
Jolly Rogers would be good.
Jolly Ranchers.
Ranchers,
Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, well,
or
I,
bubble gum.
Bubble gum or, you know, those, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Mary.
Yeah.
But you can get mixed bags.
You
of
wanna go to
mixed candy.
Costco, since you got a card,
I
go
can-
pick up a whole bunch of candy, and then we'll write you a check for it.
I can do that. How
All
much
right.
should I get?
But-
That's what, I know everybody's saying lots and lots, so,
Well, North Riverside is a big parade,
It's a long parade.
long parade.
so $100 worth or?
Oh, that's a lot of candy.
that's a lot of candy.
Yeah, but that
Oh.
parade is
Well, not at $2.99, $3.99 a bag.
No,
It's
but
not.
get those big, they usually sell that around the 4th, they big, like 5, pound bags.
Where do you see that?
Why don't we just throw out firecrackers?
Oh, don't even go there.
Where do you see this 5-pound bags of candy,
at
yeah?
Costco, at Sam's Club, at Walmart.
Walmart does
Walmart, CVS, I think, had
it.
them.
They have huge amounts.
Big?
Like 5 pounds, because
They're big, they're
you're
usually
talking about a
5
pound,
pounds,
less than a
yeah,
pound.
so I just,
Yeah.
Get whatever you think, but
Okay,
it's a long parade. let me
Okay,
tell you.
okay, but
It
don't-
goes all the way from almost 17th Avenue,
To
all the way to the
Harlem.
park.
to the park, okay,
You know,
right.
where the softball is.
All right, stop. Don't we have to approve something here?
Yes,
We need a motion.
Okay.
I think, come on.
I move that we participate in the Riverside Parade and the North Riverside Parade. And we throw out beads and candy.
And how much are we gonna spend for the candy?
Up to $100.
Okay.
For each parade?
No, we already have the beads.
No.
I don't know if we throw candy out in the Riverside Parade, do we?
No, just the
No,
beads.
Just the beads.
Throw the beads
Right,
in
yeah.
Riverside and beads and candy.
All right,
in
then we
North
need two
Riverside.
separate motions.
No, we don't.
No.
All we're
Alright.
looking for is,
Alright.
don't.
a money amount for, and it doesn't matter where it goes, just money amount for candy.
Sure, $200 for candy.
No.
$100 we said.
Oh, 100?
$100.
I said 100.
Second the motion
That's
before
a lot
discussing.
of candy, Wayne, 200.
What this really gets confusing.
Do I hear a second?
I did. I second.
Any questions or concerns?
I think the only thing is you wanna be sure in North Riverside that we can use that truck and be in the open truck. If we're gonna stand in the back of the pickup.
Well, you can sit in the back. You don't have
Well,
to
either
stand.
way, whether they want people.
Do they
Riding
have room for
there.
those, you know, those folding chairs like I had at the bike drive? Because I have 4 of those.
Yeah, we can put those on there.
Okay, is there room for that?
Yeah,
You got seat belts?
no.
Bungee
Sorry.
cords?
We'll bring you a rope, John, we'll tell you.
Bungee cord? I don't know if I'm going to that one.
Bungee
cords?
cord.
Yeah, bungee cord would be
Kaboom,
great.
kaboom, kaboom.
And then, if I drive us all up there and we meet wherever we meet, can you drive me back to get my car?
Yes.
To the parade?
Yes, or you can park it by my house and we can get back there or whatever. We'll work
Okay,
it
or I
out.
can park-
Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure it out, okay.
Okay. Roll call.
Trustee Kibitsky,
Yes.
trustee Clark,
Yes,
trustee Giesman,
Yes.
trustee Ertler,
Yes.
supervisor Tusher,
Yes.
motion carried.
The Illinois Coalition for Immigration and Refugee Rights Workshop, looking for a budget for that, for advertising mostly. This is something that was brought up more than once. And I've had a meeting with them and a layout, you know, they specifically say probably gonna, you know, they've got regular immigration attorneys that handle this whole thing. Okay, we're just basically supplying, the spot and, you know, maybe advertising. So these are people with green cards that have not become citizens yet, and they've been around for 30 years and just don't know how to become citizens.
So is that what they're gonna teach them?
Yeah, they're gonna walk them through the paperwork. It's mostly paperwork, but for an advertising for,
We want to put that in the paper.
we wanna put that in the paper.
so it would be here,
Yes.
I'm gonna be in the evening, or
No, it'll be on a Saturday.
it'll be on a
From around
Saturday?
8 o'clock in the morning to probably 3 or 4 in the afternoon, depending on how many people.
So what is our role, besides hosting it?
Well, advertising it to make sure we can try to get people out and supplying the, you know, we can supply them coffee and cookies if we want, you know, I mean, the workers, the attorneys.
Yeah,
Um,
well, if they're here till 3, we probably need to get them.
I mean,
out,
but,
right?
you know, we really don't have too much to do with it
Okay,
because it all has to be done by immigration attorneys.
okay, so we
The
just have to be
immigration.
here to.
Yeah.
We just have to host the event.
Right,
Okay.
and, you know, we haven't picked a date yet,
Where-
but we're thinking September, you know.
Just a general question. These immigrants that he wants to put into this workshop, I would assume that these are mostly Spanish or Latino immigrants.
No, there are a lot of Italians, there's a lot
Is there?
of Polish, there's a lot of Czechs, there's a lot of,
Because I see Christian Gutierrez. He's no relation to our
no,
congressman, is he?
no.
Just wondering.
Well, will we need signs in different languages to?
They supply all that.
They supply all that,
Right.
okay, so from where to go and stuff like that. And do we have any idea how many workers are gonna be here?
I don't, you know, he gave me, I don't know, a quick diagram, I don't know. You're talking 8, 10 people at a time sitting with attorneys,
Okay,
plus other tables. From there, they go to other tables, to other tables. And then there has to be a collection of, you know, fees that they all handle, you know,
yeah,
spot for
okay,
that, and basically maybe a waiting room,
Microphone.
okay.
you know. So we're talking the auditorium, room 22.
I think it is.
Something going on, Wayne?
Well, I think,
Questions, Wayne?
I think if we.
That's right, keep up the good work.
I
Well-
think if we do this, yeah, I mean, you know, if we wanna have coffees and cookies or something while they're waiting, that's fine, but I think we also need to give the workers lunch.
They
Let's go
supply
to
their own.
Oh,
September.
they supply their own lunch,
Their own
okay,
lunch,
all
yeah.
right, so that's no problem then, so. um,
So what are you looking for in terms of a budget here?
Yeah, for
Say,
advertising.
Oh,
Just
advertising.
advertising
Right.
only, and the coffee and the cookies?
And coffee and cookies.
So once again, I think we're between 350 and 400 on this. Are we gonna do 2 advertisements? Or, we advertise, no, this probably should be advertised in the Suburban Line
Yes.
as well.
Right, so I would,
Something is 600 maybe.
yeah. So you're making a motion for 600?
600 yes, do I have to state what it's for? For advertising
Yeah.
and refreshments.
Right. Do I hear a second? I'll second it. Any questions, concerns? Roll call.
Trustee Ertler?
I don't know. Give me a minute to think. Go around the room here.
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Trustee Giesman?
Yes,
Trustee Kavitsky?
Yes, I mean, that's not an absolute, it's up to.
What in?
It's not an absolute number, it's just up to that.
Right.
Oh, up to. I didn't understand that. Okay, yes.
Okay,
Supervisor Tusher?
yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, any further visitors' remarks?
None.
Hearing none, warrants, and you're on.
All right, I have a motion that the board approve and ratify payment of the bills identified on the general warrant, June 2014, in the amount of $10,146.91, as presented to the board this 10th day of June 2014.
Second the motion.
Questions, concerns? Hearing none, roll call.
Trustee Giesman?
yes,
Trustee Kavitsky?
Yes.
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Trustee Ertler?
Yes.
Supervisor Tusher?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, next, a motion that the board ratify and approve payment of the amounts indicated on the following warrants. Utility warrant, June 2014, in the amount of $1,668.12. Payroll warrant, June 2014, in the amount of $16,318.31. Health warrant, June 2014, in the amount of $1,957.62. Monthly filings, June 2014, in the amount of $5,699.13. Grants, June 2014, in the amount of $15,662.96. General assistance warrant, June 2014, in the amount of $4,115. And township radio players warrant, June 2014, in the amount of $120. All of the above is presented to the board this 10th day of June 2014.
Second the motion, and I have a question here. What did you say on grants, the amount?
$15,662.96.
I have asterisks on mine for the last 2 entries.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, that there doesn't continue the addition.
I'm not showing the figure you just stated.
Mine has the same thing. What was the figure? 15,000?
15,662.96.
Now, is this on the grants warrants that it's in our books? What you're reading?
In the book. Yeah, I mean,
How come I didn't get that?
well, no, it's not what's on my form here, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, my warrant has got all these asterisks on there.
So does mine.
The last 2 entries are just asterisks. It isn't adding it in.
Exactly.
John should sign these.
Oh, I gotta sign
The
it.
7,500 amount, the second to the last there, and the 1050 amount are not included.
I think I know why he doesn't have the column wide enough
I
to
don't
take
know.
15,000. It only
That's what it
takes up
does
to-
in
He has to adjust that column on the.
Excel.
On the Excel or on the
Yeah.
spreadsheet.
Yeah, so I added those additional ones into the total.
Okay.
There, and that's how I got the 15,662.96.
Okay.
This has happened before.
Well, we have to tell him to, make sure that column is expanded enough to take that high of a figure, or that many characters.
Okay, I just made a note, you column longer.
No, wider. Column
Wider.
width. We're gonna vote on this, or?
Yeah.
I make a
No,
motion,
wait.
Wayne, we haven't voted on the warrants yet.
Roll call vote for warrant.
Roll call for the warrants.
Trustee Ertler.
Yes.
Trustee Clark.
Yes,
Trustee Kibitsky.
Yes.
Trustee Giesman.
yes.
Supervisor Tusher.
Yes.
Motion carried.
How about now? I make a motion, we adjourn.
Wait a minute, I've got supervisors' comments and
Comments, yeah.
reviews. I wanna say that the idea of the bike turn-in was, I thought, a total success. At 80, what, 80?
84, I thought.
84?
Rob said.
82 on Saturday, but we had about 60 the previous Sunday. Because
So-
they came in on Sunday to advertise, and people saw them there and said, oh, is it today? Oh, it's not today, well, I'll bring you my bike anyway, since you're here. So we got the benefit of essentially 2 days.
Yeah, and we had benefit of people wanting to buy old bicycles.
Yeah.
They were a bit disappointed, but,
It was a great turnout.
but no, it was a great turnout.
I was happy, and we had beautiful weather.
Yes.
It was.
Okay,
Asked for better.
Wayne, you're up.
And thank you for all your hard work on that.
Yes.
Thank you.
I make a
And-
motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.